Yeah, and it's nice to see things firming up really across the board. As you had mentioned, fats and feeders kind of coming off the lows, halfway decent, which is very constructive. I think a lot of that partly in part to grains maybe coming off their overnight highs. But looking at some of the technicals to start this week for that August live cattle contract, 107 to 107.50. Last week's high is a big line in the sand for us here this week. If we can get a conviction closeout above here, wouldn't be surprised to see a move towards the recent top end of the range, which comes in a little bit closer to 110 to 110 and a half. Hopefully, knock on wood, we can get cash to stabilize and maybe work a little bit higher this week. If we can kind of see that confirmed, I think the board would have good reason to work higher. Now, as far as money flow in the live cattle complex, it has kind of stalled out over the past month and a half. Really, the funds have been aggressive sellers and liquidating long positions, but they're kind of stagnant here. Net long about 41,000 contracts, which is maybe a little bit softer than usual. So I wouldn't be surprised to see things maybe stall out here. If we get firmer cash, expect this board to rally pretty hard, I think.
Do you think the lean hogs are impacted as much by that rally in the corn market as what the cattle complex has been?
You know, I think it's certainly playing a little bit of a role, and I think, as I had alluded with regards to money flow, it's kind of going all over the sectors through grains and livestock markets, and it's certainly playing a role in the lean hog prices. I'd like to be long and very aggressive, the lean hogs, but the chart really doesn't warrant it. It's just been kind of a technical graveyard, lower highs and lower lows over the past month and a half. I'd really like to be a buyer, but I'm going to be a buyer on strength. 84 to 85 is a big resistance pocket for us for that August contract. If we can achieve consecutive closes out above here, I think that's when you start to see new buyers step in and establish a net long position.
Good to visit with you. Thanks for all the input on the markets. Great stuff. Oliver Sloup, Blue Line Futures, right there in Chicago at